What is going on, guys? Mobile Care News here, and in this video I'm going to be giving my feedback on T-Mobile's service that I've had for 9 months. And before I go into this, I'm going to get a new phone because lately I dropped my phone and I hit the camera, so my lenses literally look like they're about to fall off, and it's like damage from like the rounded edges. So whenever I turn on the camera or like go to the camera, it's like really slow. It's like kind of laggy. So we got to fix that. Got to get a new phone, and then from T-Mobile, of course. And then I'm also gonna get a new phone because the battery, for some reason, I've had this for 6 months, and for some reason the battery's already like at 95%, and it's only gonna and it'll only last me for like 4 hours or even less than that. So I got to get a new phone. But back to my topic with T-Mobile and their service. I got this phone in December 2020 and I switched from AT&T to T-Mobile. Now, their service from December 2020 to April 2021 has been fantastic. Really good. Speeds are great. Haven't been slowed down. I've used over 100 gigabytes. However, I've been having issues with the service. And they've been telling me, oh, it's because the reason it's slow is because we're upgrading the towers, and you might experience slow, and we might get this done in about like 2 weeks or maybe even a month. Okay, it takes time. I get it. This was probably the same. This same thing happened probably when they were installing 4G. However, though, my speeds have been not only dramatically lagging from home but other areas too. I'm not sure if they're doing this to every towers. We all know T-Mobile doesn't do a lot with doesn't upgrade their towers a lot. At least I don't think so. Maybe they do. But it's just even if I switch on to LTE, which keep in mind LTE has more towers, so it should have more coverage, right? Well, it's still slow too. Like even my friend was complaining, like your service is more slow. Like he has T-Mobile too. He has a different phone, but he doesn't have 5G. He has only LTE. His LTE is faster than mine, and he's on probably the same plan as me as well, the max plan, and he doesn't experience that. Well, even though he's only on LTE, doesn't have his phone is not 5G compatible. He's not experienced speed like decline in speeds, and it's a little frustrating. I got to be patient on this, really patient. But so far their service, it's only been a month. It's only been 22 days since I've had issues with the service. So, these things take time. I'll probably experience, some issues with this here and there. However, though, I don't know why. I really hope that this gets addressed fast. But knowing how T-Mobile is and how much they invest in, which is only $9 billion, is not a lot. If this continues for like more than a month, or even till December, the 1 year I'm with these guys, I'm probably gonna switch to Verizon, to be honest with you. Now I know Verizon doesn't have the same data plan as them, but I'm pretty sure I won't get lag speeds. Maybe if I reach over 50 gigabytes, yeah, I will. It makes sense. Verizon doesn't have a new unlimited data plan, so I will be slowed down probably that. As long as I don't get slowed down, lower, and I can download stuff on my phone, that'll be fine. But so far, T-Mobile is, so far they're disappointing. I'm not saying they're like the worst on this. It's just their marketing is very high up in there, the best 5G, and of course their tower is gonna take time for this. I remember I was close to a tower that was literally, I think, 10 feet away. That's still kind of far. I remember. Oh yes, I remember. Even I was even on a tower that was like 3 miles away. I'm like, okay, so I'm close, and I couldn't find where the tower was. Maybe the tower was maybe it was disguised as a tree, because we know a lot of towers are like that nowadays. Probably disguised as a tree. But I was getting great speeds from 3 miles away. I was getting about 300 megabytes per second. I was getting 400. I never did a speed test on that. I should have. I don't know why I didn't do that. But it was pretty good. So I knew I was close to a tower, not a server. And now the closest one I mentioned is 14 miles away. So it's probably a server, to be honest. It's probably not a tower. When I go down to the beach, it's about 5 miles. I'm like, okay, so this is an actual tower. The thing is, I don't know what they did with that tower. it's like gone from the from the speed test app. I think they shut it off temporarily to fix it and improve it, but I did a speed test right before recording this video, and I'm getting from my home, and even outside the balcony, and everywhere outside, I'm literally getting 8 megabytes per second download speed and like 5 megabytes per second upload speed, and I'm like, wow, this is incredibly slow. I'm not so okay. I guess I'll experience this while they're upgrading, but it's been like 22 days. What do you guys think about this? I hate complaining about this stuff, but I'm just giving my personal opinion. Um, so yeah, I've been experiencing issues for 22 days. Do you guys think that's normal? Do you think, I know towers take a while to upgrade, but 22 days of a very slow service. It's not the plan's fault because Magenta Max gives you truly, unlimited data and all that stuff. I can use 100 gigabytes. But what do you guys think about this? Major lag for 22 days. Is T-Mobile like not fast enough on doing the, does it I know it takes time. Does it take time? What do you guys think about this? Is it normal that it takes 22 days for the service to get better? Um I am honestly thinking of going to Verizon. Like maybe just to keep them as my primary because T-Mobile I know I've only had them for 6 months, and I know, and it sounds like I'm not. It sounds like I'm not giving T-Mobile the fair share of what I want them to be. But I mean, let's be honest. T-Mobile is just lying with their marketing, and they're not actually putting in the work. I wish they could put in the work instead of bragging or boasting, whatever you want to call it. America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network. Yep, okay, T-Mobile, but I'm gonna see what happens in 1 month. From July 21st, I'm gonna do another speed test. I want to see where if it's resolved. Honestly, if it's not, um, well, I'll do a speed test, and I'll let you guys think this over. Do you think that's normal? Do you think that's abnormal that it's been 2 months? It's been 1 month. It's been 22 days right now, so almost a month. But if this continues in the second month, what do you guys think? Do you think T-Mobile is reducing tower coverage in people's areas? Are they not actually improving the towers? What do you guys think T-Mobile is doing, guys? I'm very curious on your opinion because I got by December, if T-Mobile's service is okay, if by December, so when December 2021 will be 1 year I've been with them. If T-Mobile is still like this in December, I'm heading to Verizon because that is, as a customer, that's just unacceptable. And I've already changed my SIM. It's literally right here. Regardless of the SIM change, it doesn't matter if you change the SIM or not. It's still the service is a service. Nothing's changed. They even told me that themselves. The service has not changed. It will be the same. So by December, if it's still like this, I will switch to Verizon right away. And like I will just I will call T-Mobile out a lot for their ridiculous, job, like poor job what they're doing with the service, because having bad service for 22 days, is that normal? Is that right? Does it really take a while for them to improve a tower? Are there not a lot of engineers? Maybe I'm backtracking on this. Maybe I'm being impatient. So I'm still gonna give them time. I want to see how it works. But if this takes another month and the service is still the same, and let's say I go out of my area into a different city, into a different area, and the service is bad there too, then we have a problem. I'm also thinking I honestly, in my opinion, I feel like this is a congestion issue with the T-Mobile Max plan. Because more people are using more data, T-Mobile is getting more customers and more people onto their service, which is great. I like that. But if you have a truly unlimited data and you're not slowed down and you still experience slowed down speeds, it's congestion. It's mass congestion that these towers cannot handle. They really cannot handle. It's too much buildup in the tower, and a lot of people are just using it. If you have an unlimited amount of use of data and towers are not upgraded or optimized to perform with multiple phones, you're gonna have issues. So either that tower that was closest to me couldn't handle too much, couldn't handle all the data that was going through my phone and anyone that has T-Mobile, or they actually shut it down temporarily to upgrade it to support faster download speeds with 5G. I'm not really sure. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. I really want to know what you guys think about this. I'm honestly might switch if it doesn't improve. And I was thinking of staying with T-Mobile till 2023 or 2024, but T-Mobile doesn't look like it's going to put in a lot of work on their service. They're really not. They're only investing $9 billion and upgrading a few towers here and there, and Verizon by next year or by early 2022 will surpass T-Mobile. And T-Mobile can keep bragging all they want about their service. It's not really going to do much. You know, customers will know Verizon is going to be ahead of the game and they might switch to those. I don't know what's going to happen to T-Mobile. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm really curious about this. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you all in the next video.